Good morning, ladies, gents. 6th of December 2019. It's Friday, first Friday of the month, meaning that's from the market perspective, it's non-farm payrolls day. My name is Piotr, and we are going to talk dollar yen ahead and what kind of the possible scenarios might be played out after non-farm payrolls. Just a reminder, LiteForex global YouTube channel, we are going to cover non-farm payrolls live today, so you are more than welcome to join me for that particular event. Anyway, if you don't have a time, I'm preparing this dollar yen for you well ahead. So my way of thinking, check if it's close to what you think. Always do your own research, guys. So without further delay, let's start to talk this dollar yen and the possible scenarios. Okay, so what is important, what we have to remember about is the moment, the time of the year, right? Where we are. So it's December, right? Some guys will start to take some profit, some guys will start to cut the losses, but it's almost like settlement time is coming, right? So this type of the events, like non-farm payrolls, where we can expect a little bit bigger liquidity, might be good excuse for those guys to deal with this type of them, to deal with this type of them events, right? To either settle their position, take the profit, cut the losses, whatever it is. So it's very interesting where we are from the dollar yen perspective, because it's yearly open right here, red dotted line, yearly open. And why it's so important in that particular case in a dollar yen? Look, guys, there was this huge sell-off, right? Huge sell-off, and we hit somewhere around 105 or a little bit below, right? So that was the move to the downside from the yearly open. Okay, then when market was trying to recover, okay, it was always the problem around the yearly open. Okay, once market was able to get above that, right? So then we're trying to hold that levels, right, till late May, where finally we decided to go much lower. Lately, and to be honest with you, I was so surprised, but this particular pair was very resistant to latest US-China developments, as well as the possible President Trump impeachment. So, you know, I've been thinking, I do understand overall why dollar is the strong, right? But I've been thinking that the way, if you want to show or prove or whatever, wanna be dollar short, the dollar yen might be the pair. So anyway, been surprised lately. We discussed many times in an educational trading room, but it is how it is, right? Finally, market again got back and been testing this yearly open blue red dotted line, right? Now let's have a look what happened at the beginning of this week, right? Because again, Monday we hit Friday high, strong rejection. All right. Then Wednesday we had ADP, right? But after, look guys, after initial sell-off below Tuesday low, the bulls managed to get back and hold 108. So as you can see here, that might be the line on the sound for bulls, 108.25, 108 psychological level. All right. Close below, and the bears probably gonna be home and should be easier to push much lower. So what is the way I wanna see today the dollar yen? Okay, the first thing is that we have to still try to use our imagination, and we have to imagine to ourselves how the yearly candle looks like. All right, because yearly candle for now looks like the doji. That's the high and that's the low, right? So we are right now almost like a doji. Okay, 15 December is a very important day. Is a question about the new China tariffs. All right, so market may still want to believe, oh yes, there's gonna be a deal. Well, we'll see. Of course, any kind of the 2 consecutive daily close or weekly close above yearly open is gonna be from the seller's perspective negative, right? So my way of thinking for today ahead of the non-farm payrolls is going to be like, I would like to see the rally. All right, would like to see the rally, would like to see retest of the weekly open. All right, and would like to see rejection. So of course the question is going to be if we can get such a rally, right? If that wouldn't be non-farm payrolls day, I would say it's rather not going to happen. But remember guys, we are always talking about that. Devil is always in detail. So it might be that either the headline, but based on the Wednesday ADP, I don't expect that, or earnings, which is much more important from the FX perspective, this, inflation stuff. I would like to see the rally back, retest weekly open, followed by the sell-off. And because I do understand that market is trying to hold 108.20, 108, that's gonna be my first target, right? So that's going to be my first target. And if that would go my way, I would be so happy. Then if we are going to get the weekly close below 108, okay, then we might see continuation of the sell-off as early as next week towards 107. So another figure to the downside. All right. So that's how I see the things. So trying to summarize, and of course, as I mentioned, close above here, will cancel this bearish view. So trying to summarize, guys, those things. Dollar yen, I'm looking to fade post NFP rally if seen. All right, looking to fade around 109.35.55, stop above 109.70. First target 108.30.20. Guys, join me this afternoon if you can, if you have a time. Join me this afternoon. We are going to cover non-farm payrolls live, so we are going to monitor in real time what is going on, and we are going to make necessary updates eventually, right? If you cannot, if you are going to base only on that video, do your own research. Don't forget about it, that it's so important. Let's see what Santa is going to bring us today. I wish you great weekend, fabulous weekend, recharge your battery, and eventually let's have great next week as well. Goodbye, guys.